Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Ian.
I've been fostering since 1993 actually. Just always had foster children since then, focused on teenagers, which became a bit of a passion for me, particularly working initially with girls who, it was about trying to get them to sort of see what the future was like and get them to understand that work was important. So I was really, that's what stuck with me. And then what happened later on is I was really interested in that little bit about going into independence and making sure that they were able to live independently, but with some support, and they were well grounded to go in and do that. We got together then, didn't we?
Yeah, and I sort of got involved with the supported living, and with the young challenging lads, it was could have had the female-male split to it, which was really useful, helping them develop their skill set to move on to independence.
So what is Supportive Lodgings? Supportive Lodgings is about helping young people make that great leap into independence. For those of us more fortunate, we have a family who support us through that, but for the young people in care, they don't have that support. So it's about helping them learn how to live independently, but in a safe environment, and helping them with all the things that are really important, like cooking, budgeting, but also how to manage their own front door and keep themselves safe. So Supportive Lodgings is about that. So what's unique about Supportive Lodgings? It's just a little bit different to fostering. So when you're fostering, you're nurturing those young people through education and towards that end game. But Supportive Lodgings is really different. It's about when they've got to learn to go out on their own. So it becomes more about, it is still caring, but not that daily care. It's about that guidance, so they start to do things on their own, and it's great to be able to help them if they do have challenges, or if something doesn't work out, they're doing it in a safe environment, and they've still got somebody there in the background who can sort of support when things go wrong, and also help them a little bit more when things go right to make it even better.
What I enjoy most about the role with SLP is to see youngsters progress and give them the support in progressing, and when they face challenges to be able to be there to support them, and more importantly when they get it wrong to actually be there to give them some guidance in terms of what they could do differently next time, and then when they are successful to actually let's recognise that success and make sure that they enjoy and make the most of those opportunities that are provided to them.
And what do I most enjoy? So following on from what Ian said really, I always like it sort of about, it's so rewarding when you see them actually go into independence, you know, and when they achieve those milestone goals, you know, they've got a job that they really like, they're successfully living on their own, but also personal relationships. It's really great when you see them sort of much further down the line, and maybe they start their own families and, you know, they knock on the door. It's just so rewarding to see people making a success of their lives when they've had a difficult start. So in terms of greatest achievements, personally, I've always had a passion about helping young people make the most of their education, and encouraging them sort of to go into further education when they didn't see that as an option for them to begin with. One of my probably particular successes would be a young lady who arrived with me at age 14, totally alone in the world, angry, doing averagely at school. We encouraged her into sixth form college, and followed that with university. She went on to get a first class honours degree, doing really well now, got a fantastic job, lives in a big city, and has just managed to purchase her own property. And I just think that's a really good outcome for somebody from that background really, yeah. and the troubles that she'd had. So that would probably be one of my stories, but education is about it for me. What about you?
Yeah, I think, you know, the young lad who came to us and in a similar situation in terms of little contact with family, etc., alone pretty much in the world, tried to go to university, failed twice, and then wasn't really sure what direction he was taking, and then found something that really was like a vocation to him. And he's turned that into being very, very successful at what he does in the workplace. So, you know, you see that, a stable relationship, got his own flat now. It's just really, really great to see.
So what would we say to somebody who's thinking of doing SLP? Oh goodness, Supportive Lodgings can be all things.
To all people.
To all things to all people. Invariably, no two placements are ever the same. It can be a source of real frustration, but
Yep.
also absolute euphoria when something goes really, really well. It's just about letting young people find their feet in a really, really safe environment. You need to be supportive, but not controlling.
Calm.
Understand the challenges they face, and
above all, have a great sense of humour.
yeah, you need to be patient, don't you?
Patient, yeah, but the rewards for what you get out of it are huge.
Yes, absolutely.